I didn't plan to make a video about Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, but after seeing what Bethesda has shipped, I just felt like I had to say something more about this. A few days ago I have already touched on in terms of the details what we can expect from Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, and actually that video performed super well. But after seeing how it did launch, oh my goodness. So this re-release arrived on the 10-year mark of Fallout 4, and on paper, it's simple. It bundles the base game, the official DLCs, and a large collection of the Creation Club content into one package. And that's what Bethesda announced when they launched this Anniversary Edition. The way Bethesda packaged the product is confusing, and honestly looks like a lot of cash to grab. On Steam there are multiple purchase options, a full package for people who don't own Fallout 4, an Anniversary Edition upgrade for owners that supposedly adds to the new content, and a $20 option that meant to be just the Creation Club pack for the people who already own everything else. The store pages and how Steam handles DLCs though can make these things just messier than it should be. People who already own the base game and the DLC are worried that their accidentally overpay becomes the bundle overlap in odd ways. That's just been a major source of an anger from the players trying to figure out what to buy. But, well, in that case, what does that include? Bethesda says that the Anniversary Edition comes with over 150 Creation Club items and the usual official expansions. Things like new weapons, armor, player homes, building packs, and small quests. Plus a new in-game creation hub to browse and install that content. A lot of those items are short or small in scope, single weapons, cosmetics, settlement add-ons, or tiny quests. Some of the Creation Club's items are new, many are paid mods that were already available. For players who have already followed the mod scene, most of these paid items feel like things that the community has already made for free, but now are being sold in a different package. If you compare this to what Bethesda did with Skyrim's Anniversary Edition years ago, Fallout 4 offers just feels thinner relative to the price. The content issue would sting less if the product actually worked for paying customers. Right now a large number of players are reporting that the Creations bundle either won't install, shows coming soon, or crashes the game when you try to install or quit. The Creation Club menu is buggy for many people, and some players say that the game completely freezes on launch or when trying to even quit the game. To the point that Task Manager becomes the only option in that case. You can find thread after thread that these reports from users who bought the bundle and can't even access what they have paid for. It's just not a small launch day bug, it's a fundamental failure of a QA for a paid product. Beyond the broken installs, there are several quality and polish problems that should have been simple fixes. Fallout 4 has long had systems and animations that tie to the frame rate. Things like dialogue timing and physics. A modern re-release should include basic options like reliable FPS cap, clearer mod, creation compatibility notes, and fixes for known crashes and save corruptions. Instead, players are seeing a mix of old bugs and new launch breaks. That's maddening when you remember that this release came after other missteps from Bethesda in recent years. Fallout 76's shaky start, Starfield's mixed reception, and the occasional bright spots like Oblivion Remastered that at least felt like a thoughtful release, even though it didn't actually come from Bethesda themselves. The Anniversary Edition doesn't feel like a definitive edition, it just feels rushed. This matters because Fallout brand is just hot right now. The TV show brought a lot of new interest to the franchise, which makes things timing especially tone deaf. The community wanted remasters or real upgrades of Fallout 3 and New Vegas, or an honest step towards a Fallout 5. Instead, Bethesda gave us a repackaging Fallout 4 with paid Creation Club content and a broken launch for many players. Fans wanted Fallout 3 and New Vegas remasters or a proper next game. They didn't ask for another version of the same decade-old content with paid mods glued on top. That frustration shows up in the Steam reviews and on forums. A lot of people feel like the company's prioritizing short-term money over long-term goodwill. I get that companies need to monetize, I also get that not every re-release needs to be full rebuild. But the difference between smart, respectful packages and lazily assembled ones, a respectful remaster or anniversary edition, gives players clear value. better performance, meaningful fixes, and some genuinely new content, and a clean, tested experience. What Bethesda shipped here looks more like we grabbed a pile of paid items, bundled them, slapped a price on them, and hoped people would buy. Worse, they re-released it without making sure that the creation's launcher and install process actually work for everyone. That's not just annoying, it's insulting to the players who support Fallout 4 for years and the modders who worked for free. So what should Bethesda have done? First, they should have made Creation's menu stable on day one. Second, they should have been crystal clear about what each purchase option contains and preventing overlap that makes people accidentally repurchase content. Third, throw in few actual technical wins, a working frame rate cap in the menu, fixes to the dialogue timing and cutoffs at the high FPS, and a better save load stability pass. And finally, give fans what they actually keep asking for. Remasters of Fallout 3 in New Vegas, or clear communication about the roadmap towards Fallout 5. Until then, every half-baked re-release will look like a waste of a franchise's goodwill. Now, if you're watching this and thinking about buying the Anniversary Edition, here's my practical take. Don't buy the full expensive package without checking what you already own and read other people's reports first. If you already own Fallout 4 and all DLCs, the $20 Creation Club pack might look tempting, but hold off until the installation problems get fixed and mod compatibility is clear. If you're a new player, the full package gives you everything in one place, but it still might be better to wait for patches and user feedback so you don't pay for a broken launch. You know, I like Fallout. Even though I started playing from Fallout 4, just seeing this is just an insult nevertheless. I still want to see Bethesda succeed. But with the recent memories and recent years, that the direction that they've been going with, you know, I also want Fallout 5 to be huge. I want remasters that actually respect the originals, and I want companies to stop treating loyal players like a slot machine. This Anniversary Edition could have been a nice moment to celebrate 10 years of Fallout 4. Instead, there's another reminder that big studios such as Bethesda can still get basics very, very wrong. Until Bethesda proves otherwise, my reaction is the same as a lot of the other community. Disappointed, frustrated, and hope that they fix it soon. Probably will take yet another year to 2 to 3 years. It's just disappointing, man. A lot of that, do let me know down in the comments what you think about this Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. Were you disappointed as many others? Perhaps maybe you did not see much of faults in here. But yeah, I'd love to read it down in the comments. See you guys all later, like and subscribe, and yeah, have a wonderful day.